Good evening. As BC begins a fourth week of dramatic measures to stop the spread of COVID-19, there is growing evidence that our collective effort as British Columbians is making a difference.
The new cases identified today continue to help flatten that all-important curve, but we are by no means out of the woods just yet.
CTV's Shannon Patterson reports on the encouraging early signs in the fight of our lives.
I wanted to introduce Dr. Bonnie Henry.
She had the news we've all been hoping for.
Our percentage of new cases, as you can see, has been slowing. It's been bending.
Weeks of physical distancing are finally starting to pay off.
There has been some flattening of the curve in some areas, as we've seen, but that is because of the efforts of everyone in BC.
BC has 1,266 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 39 deaths. Compare that to Ontario's 4,347 cases and 132 deaths, and Quebec 8,580 cases and 121 deaths.
Some parts of it are luck and some parts of it are being prepared.
When our province's first coronavirus case was announced back on January 28th.
Given the travel patterns and the family histories and the connections that we have here, I would be absolutely surprised if we did not have more cases.
So Dr. Henry ordered aggressive tracing and testing of all known contacts.
We took a lot of measures quite early.
Another advantage, the timing of our spring break.
My colleagues in Quebec, their March break was 2 weeks earlier than ours, and people were coming back. They have very strong connections, as we know, with countries like France, and people were coming home from March break and getting sick.
BC's travel warning was issued before our spring break started, and students didn't return to school here.
We put the measures on around the same time, but they had a lot more community spread, so they were still catching up, and I believe that's a similar situation in Ontario.
While our numbers are encouraging, the fight is far from over.
We must keep that firewall strong.
We have to be 100% all in, and we simply cannot let up now.
Shannon Patterson, CTV News, Vancouver.